We are live. What is up, my friends? It's Aaron and Kathy Parker.
What's up?
All right, guys, we got to just get this party started. We are limited on time. We are not going to be here for too long tonight, but we are very excited. We're going to be sharing with everybody some really exciting information, but I need to do a quick mic check. Can you hear me? Let me know. Drop a quick comment. Give me a quick mic check. Are we coming through loud and clear? Let's see. Let's make sure. And let's see. Okay, I think we're good. All right, so what are we going to be talking about tonight on this training? By the way, I know that a lot of people are here watching the recording as well. If you're watching the replay, we're excited that you're here. And we're going to be sharing some powerful information, concepts, ideas, and strategies with you that can help you do this right here. You guys see it on the screen. Jumpstart your business. And I know this is a bold statement. Some people would be like, what? That's a little bit bold, Aaron. How to guarantee results. Anybody want guaranteed results? That's pretty bold, right? I'm talking about guaranteed results in your business. Okay, so I want to just set the stage, first of all, for what we're doing, why we're here, and you know, really what we're going to be doing on this training. You ready?
I'm ready.
All right.
Let's do it.
So as you can see up here, this is our 90-day blitz, segment. We're doing this in multiple places right now. We are streaming live on my fan page. We're in our 90-day blitz Facebook group, and we're also on our YouTube channel for our team. So this is going to be a little bit of a generic training. We're not going to be talking, specifics about companies or products or any of that stuff. I wanted to be able to bring a generic value-based training to the industry for anyone who's in network marketing. So if you are an entrepreneur, if you're in sales and marketing, if you're in direct sales, if you are a network marketer, you, my friend, are in the right place. And I would encourage for you to eliminate distractions, stop what you're doing, and focus in on this information, because this is stuff that completely changed our life.
Yeah.
We, for those of you that don't know, I'll give you the 30-second version. We actually have been in network marketing off and on for like 20 years. Wow. And we struggled for over a decade in this industry. And it wasn't until 2012, which ironically, this is going to be the content of our training tonight, is a lot of it's coming from this book. How many of you have read this book? Let me see. Drop a quick comment. How many of you have read this book, The Compound Effect by Darren Hardy? It's one of my favorite success books of all time. One reason is because it's small, because I actually read this book, but I read this book back when it came out in 2011. 2011. 11. And, or maybe it was 10.
It's been like a decade.
Yeah. 2000, let's see, 2010, you're right. So the ladies are always right. So in 2010,
10 years ago,
just so you guys can get a little context here, I was working 2 jobs. Mm-hmm. We were living in Elkhart, Indiana.
Where's my Hoosiers at?
Where Kathy's from. And I'm working at a trailer factory, working 12, 14 hours a day.
Maybe some people don't know what that is.
It's RVs. I'm building RVs in Indiana.
Not mobile homes, but
yeah,
the ones on wheels.
And so I read this book, among other books, and it has a profound impact on my mindset and really on the actions that I was taking or not taking in my business. And in 2012, we were able to quit our jobs and go full-time in network marketing. And we have been full-time ever since. We have become 7-figure earners in the network marketing industry. And so we have a little bit of experience. We've learned a lot. We've been through a lot of successes and way more failure, by the way, than we have success. So we have a little bit of experience in this area. We want to be able to bring some of that to you. I see that Terry just bought the book. I love that. Anytime someone recommends a book that I haven't read, I go buy it. Like, I literally just go buy the book, because
even audio.
Even audio. If you can't read, I sometimes have a challenge with reading. We'll get the audio book. Okay. It's either way is just as good. One of the reasons why I like physical copy is because you can like take notes and highlight in it, stuff like that. But definitely get this book. All right. So let's dive in, because we don't have a lot of time here on this particular training. Time is of the essence. And we're going to be giving you some specifics. By the way, if you know anyone, before we dive in to this particular training, I want to encourage everybody. to share this, because you know somebody that's on your team, you know somebody that could benefit from this. Share this video. And if you do, drop a comment that you shared. We can give you a quick shout out. Would appreciate it. And you can also, in addition to sharing, you may know somebody on your team, somebody that's like, they need this information. You can just tag them wherever you're watching this on Facebook. Just tag them in this video so that they can, get this information with you guys. All right.
Yeah.
So
this book is so good for a 90-day blitz. I mean, it's so profound. So we were like, honey, we gotta do a little mini training on this book. So let's dive in. Yeah.
Beth, thank you for sharing. Barbara, thank you for sharing. You guys are awesome. Really appreciate that. All right. So we're going to go through this. I'm going to be going fast. Okay. Now I want everyone to know, if you can type some of what I'm saying verbally in the comments, then I will put your comment on the screen so everyone can read the comments. Also keep in mind, where you're watching this, it will be a recording as soon as we're done. Yeah. So you can come back and watch this over and over and over again, because I will be talking fast. All right. So the compound effect and how this is going to help you jumpstart your business, whether you're brand new in your business or maybe you've been in your business for a while and you just need to kind of get the ball rolling, right? And I'm also going to share with you how this is going to guarantee results. I know that's a bold statement, but I want you to get guaranteed results in your business. And I believe that if you will apply this information, you will have guaranteed results. So the first thing that I want to do is I want to give you guys a warning. Okay, this is the warning. This is the bad news, right? But we're gonna definitely bring it into the good news. The warning that I want to give you guys is that becoming successful is hard. It is hard, right? We're not going to sugarcoat this. And I think one of the challenges in network marketing is so many people. By the way, honey, can you do me a favor? In addition to like jumping in anytime,
yes,
to give me your thoughts.
Yep.
If you see something awesome in the comments, just
I'll be your comment,
pop it on the screen. Thank you.
No worries.
So one of the biggest challenges in network marketing, I believe, is the unrealistic expectations, right? New people get started and they think they're going to become a millionaire, right? I got started in my business. I'm going to make so much money, and it's going to happen so fast. And then when it doesn't happen, then they're disappointed. Well, we as network marketing professionals have to raise the level, vibration, and make sure we're setting proper expectations. So I'm here to tell you that becoming successful in your business is hard. It is hard work. Yeah. Okay. It is laborious. It is tedious. Sometimes it's even boring. We were talking about this on a private mastermind we just did with some of our top leaders. And what you have to realize is that sometimes the work that we do in our business could be boring. Yeah. But it's that boring, tedious work that's going to produce the results that you're looking for. Okay. So
I love that. Being without money is harder.
Yes,
You're
exactly.
Right.
Exactly. All right. So let's go ahead and dive into some of this really, really awesome stuff. All right. Now, this is one of the most profound statements that will, by the way, there's going to be one thing that you're going to learn on this training that will dramatically change the course of your business and will help you take your business to the next level. I want you to be looking for that one thing, and maybe it's going to be many things. And if you have an aha moment or something that's like, wow, this is huge, I want you to write it down, put it in the comments, and also take some notes as well. So this was a big one. Okay. You have to realize that you are going to have to make up in hard work what you lack in experience, skill, intelligence, or ability. You know that some of the most successful athletes and entrepreneurs in the world, the most successful athletes and entrepreneurs, guess what? They're not the most talented, period.
Yeah.
If you look at the most successful, the MVPs in sports and business, they're not the most talented, and they'll tell you they're not.
Yeah.
But what are they? They are the hardest working. Their work ethic. They will outwork everyone. So in the beginning in your network marketing business, you are going to have to make up in hard work what you lack in the skill. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So be willing to do that. All right. And
so like if you're not good at recruiting, that's okay. None of us start out good at recruiting. So you may have to work harder than an Aaron Parker until you get to that level. But the key is to work hard and be consistent. Don't quit. Don't give up.
Absolutely. I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. What do we have next on the list? All right.
Lots of blue tabs.
So we got lots of tabs here. Lots of really critical just key things that can help you in your business.
Mm-hmm.
So this is a big one, right? There appears to be this overnight success in network marketing. How many of you have seen someone join your company and boom, they have huge success? Who knows what I'm talking about? Mm-hmm. It happens in every business, in every company. You see someone get started and they have huge success super fast. And what I'm here to tell you, Gary Vee talks about this. There is no such thing as overnight success. It doesn't exist. So when you see someone having big success fast in your company, it is a result of the ridiculous amount of hard work they did before. Mm-hmm. They have put in years of laborious, tedious, boring work, building a network, building relationships, building an email list, building a Facebook following. It's the work they did for years that you didn't see. Yeah. And we are examples of that. For example, when we started in our current business, we hit a rank of 50K affiliate our first month. That means our team did over $50,000 in sales our first month.
Yeah.
Did we sell $50,000 in product our first month? No, our team did.
Mm-hmm.
How that was like one of the fastest, right? How did we do that? It wasn't overnight success. It was years of hard work that we put in to create what seemed like overnight success. So I don't want anyone to fall into that trap of thinking that, oh, how come I can't do what this other person did? Yeah. Don't ever compare. Comparison is the thief of all joy. Yes. Comparison will cripple your mindset. Absolutely. Will cripple your business. Do not compare.
Now, this doesn't mean that you can't have success fast, because you absolutely can, even brand new.
Which we're going to talk about
with the hard work, but keep going for sure.
Absolutely.
Success loves speed.
Success loves speed. I love that one. That's huge. All right. So this one is a trap. I'm going to give you guys a trap right now that we've fallen into in the past. We've seen other people fall into this. Now, if you haven't had any decent level of success yet in your business, then you probably haven't hit this trap yet. But I want to prepare you for this.
Watch out.
I'm giving you a warning, okay? People get to a level of success and they get comfortable. Listen carefully to this. We stop doing what we did to get us there, right? They stopped doing what made them successful to begin with, and their success clouded their perspective and they slacked off. At the end of the day in network marketing, whenever we have in our business and people that we've seen in our team and other teams who have success, and then all of a sudden their success starts to dwindle, 99% of the time, it's one reason. That person, that leader, us or whoever it is, they stopped doing what they did to achieve that success. Period.
Yeah.
It's a trap. Getting comfortable. Oh, we've made it. Oh, we hit a rank. We hit this rank. We're making this amount of money. I'm telling you right now, do not fall into this trap, because as soon as you do, your business will suffer.
Yep.
It's gonna your whole business is gonna start to go backwards.
Complacency fails all great empires. So we always have a saying that complacency is the enemy.
Put that in the comments. Don't forget that one.
Complacency is the enemy. It's a trap.
Complacency is the enemy, guys. Okay, now we are going to talk about, where's the next one? There's so much. All right, I'm going to give you guys some random action items. So somebody write this down or put it in the comments. Here's an action item for everybody. I want you to write down any excuses that you might be clinging to, whatever it might be.
Yeah. Because
in this business, many times we fall back on, why am I not successful? It's because of fill in the blank, right? And typically that excuse of why you're not successful is, I don't have time. My spouse doesn't support me. I'm working 2 jobs. I don't have any money. My upline's not helping me. My sponsor's
My
not
upline
helping
quit.
me.
My team's not doing anything.
Yeah. How about this? You know, the ingredients in my product, there's an ingredient in my product that I don't like. Therefore, I can't be successful in this business. Really? Come on, y'all. Right? I mean, literally the list is endless. So I want you to right now, and you could do this later.
Homework.
This is homework. I want you to write down what are the excuses. And you have to be brutally honest. Any excuses that you've ever made.
Oh, here's a good one.
About, you know, I get tired.
I get tired.
Okay. Anybody ever get tired?
I'm working a job and I'm tired.
We all get tired.
Been there.
It happens. And so I'm here to tell you this, though. No matter what your excuse is, and some people may not like me for saying this, so guys, don't like hate me. Okay. No haters. Okay. Whatever your excuse is, guess what? You're validating. You are playing victim. You are validating, because I guarantee you there is someone else that has your same exact excuse, but they chose to rise above the excuse and have success anyway.
Yeah.
So what are you going to do? The choice is yours. Are you guys getting value? If you're getting some value, do me a favor, drop a quick comment, drop a like, and share this, because somebody you know needs to hear this information. All right, so this is huge for network marketing. And this was a major shift for me when we went from part-time. How many of you guys are part-time in your network marketing business and you want to be full-time? Maybe you love your job, which is fine. You can keep doing your job, but maybe you want to make a full-time income. Anybody? You want to make $5,000 a month, 10 grand a month, 10 grand a week. It's crazy. It's possible. A lot of people are doing it. And here's one major shift that you have to make. This is the shift we made from part-time to full-time. You ready? Take 100% responsibility for your success. You know how many times I would take 99% responsibility and I would wonder why I wasn't successful? Yeah. That 1%, that'll get you every time.
Yeah, we have a theme right now in our family, in the Parker household. Our theme for 2020 is extreme
ownership.
Ownership.
It's a book. It's another good book. Extreme ownership.
Yeah, it's some of you have heard of David Goggins. Anyway, we're teaching the kids, because you know kids, they always want to blame somebody, blame their sister. They can't do this. And we've had to catch each other too, making excuses to one another or whatever, and say, take ownership.
That's right.
Take extreme ownership. So, you know, guys, we're human, but yeah, that 1%, don't let it get you.
So you have to be willing to give 100% with zero expectation of receiving anything in return. Do you know how many times we have over our network marketing career have had people in our team who would expect things like, can you give us leads? Can you give us signups? Can you do more for us? Right. And it's that mindset of expectation that will cripple your business. It really will. Again, I'm sharing all of this just to help. Yeah. And so you have to say that no matter what my sponsor does, no matter what my upline does, I will be successful no matter what. Take 100% responsibility and expect nothing in return.
Absolutely. I mean, guys, if you are on here right now and your sponsor is nowhere to be found, or they quit, or whatever, become the sponsor that you want. Ooh. Seriously, become the sponsor you want. Or if you're on here and you're like, I don't know how to motivate my team, go recruit the team that you want. Go put those vibes out there. That will motivate them. Trust me. Ownership.
Absolutely.
All right, what you got next? This is good. Dropping bombs.
So this one here, among everything else we've already shared, is one of the specific tactical strategies that is going to, as we mentioned in the title of this video, give you guaranteed results. You want guaranteed results? Here's how. Apply all the stuff we're doing in this video, and you will get guaranteed results. It may not happen tomorrow, but it will happen. And here's one of those specific tactical strategies. Ready? It's one word. Track. How many of you are tracking your business? And I want you to be honest. Everyone watching right now, if you cannot comment, then you don't need to watch this. Just come back later. I want you to comment.
Well, they might be driving.
Unless you're driving.
If you're driving.
Are you tracking your business? Yes or no? I'm tracking. No, I'm not tracking. Let me know. This will make a profound impact because you become, here's the key word, aware.
Aware.
When you truly become aware, that's the word that you really need to understand is awareness. Mm-hmm. When you become aware of what you're actually doing every day. Now, for those of you that don't know how to track your business, here's what I would recommend. In the video down below, you see there's a little website. It says don't forget the word the 90dayblitz.com. Most of you watching this are already a part of our 90 Day Blitz Facebook group. It's a completely generic, not generic. It does have some specific information about our business. We're helping affiliates and the whole company create success. But in that group, we do have information about tracking, what to track, how to track, and giving you specifics on tracking your business. So make sure you get in that group and go through the training, the files for what to track.
Yeah.
It's all there.
It's all there. But if you don't know your daily numbers, guess what this guy does every morning? Every morning, tracking our numbers. He looks at our numbers, and it's not just, seeing what your team is doing. It's tracking what you're doing. How many contacts? How many exposures? How many pre-enrollees? How many people did you get to a presentation or an event or following up? How many follow-ups? Things like that. And not just that, how many of you follow up with your customers? So tracking all of that, it's huge, it's monumental, and it is one of those things, it's a must. It's like people who try to lose weight, but they don't keep track of what they're putting in their mouth, and they think that they're like eating healthy until you make them write it down. Yeah, it's one of those for your business. So for those of you that are tracking, keep doing it. Don't stop. Here, ready? There it is. Keep going. Keep going. Don't stop tracking. All right. For those of you that are not yet tracking, guess what? This is going to change your whole business. Boom. All right. Now, we talked about this earlier, but I'm going to say it one more time. Yeah. You have to be willing to make up for what you lack in ability. See, some people are like, well, I don't have the ability to do certain things that other people are so good at. Here's what you have to do. You have to have more discipline. You have to work harder, and you have to have good habits. If you're willing to work harder, have better discipline, better work ethic, and have good habits like tracking your business, you don't have to have the best ability, the best talent. You can be insanely successful in this business once you start applying everything that we're doing in this video. Yeah. Okay? All right. Let's do this. Okay. All right. This is huge. Okay. We got to talk about this because, and I know you guys hear this all the time, but you just have to you got to hear this again. This is about why are you in this business? Why are you in this business? And the question is, because everyone has a different why. You want to make money. You want to quit your job. Or you want to have more fun. You want to have more fun. You want to travel. You want to become debt free. You want to buy a new car. What is your why, right? But, okay, let me just share this with you, okay? The power of your why is what gets you to stick through the grueling, mundane, and laborious. All of the how. How do I build my business? How do I prospect? How? It's all meaningless. Yeah. Until your why is powerful enough, until you've set your desire and your motivation in place, you'll abandon any new path you seek to better your life. If your why, your desire isn't great enough, you'll end up like everyone else who makes resolutions, who sets goals and doesn't achieve them. So the point here is this. Everyone has a why, right? All of you have a why. But the question is it creating a daily burning desire inside of you? A pull. It just pulls you every day. Because if your choices each day are not leading you towards your why,
towards reaching your goal, then your why is not big enough, period. You just don't want it bad enough. And so I could go on and on and on about this. I just want to challenge everyone to really, truly dig deep and figure out what is your why. And I like to call it your burning desire, your vision, you know, and I even call it, what is your have to?
Yeah.
What is your have to? It's things that you have to do. And once it becomes strong enough, you will find a way. You know, when people say that they're having challenges in their business and they don't know how to be successful in this business, I want to challenge everyone to work with me on this analogy. I do this once in a while, but I want to just do this. This is where I first read this, actually, was in this book.
Yeah.
And I love this because what it's going to do is it's going to open your mind. Right now, your mind is going to be opened to something profound. And here's what that is. It's no matter how impossible or how hard it may seem, if you had to be successful in your business, you would find a way. Mm-hmm. You would talk to more people. You would find a way to go enroll more customers, more distributors into your business. And so here's the analogy. I want everyone to listen carefully, and I want you to go into this place right now in your mind. You are literally on the floor. I want you to look around, and on the floor there's a 6-inch board, a 6-inch board that it's this thick. Okay. It's 6 inches.
Yeah.
And on your floor, wherever you are right now, you have to walk across that beam, like a balance beam, and a gymnastics balance beam, right? But it's on the floor. So if you make a misstep, you're on the floor. You're fine. It's totally safe. And you just walk across that beam, no problem, right? Now, that beam, that 6-inch wide beam, which is 20, 30 feet across, is at the top of a building. And if you misstep and you fall off the beam, you are dead. Okay? Mm-hmm. Are you afraid? Mm-hmm. Are you fearful? This is prospecting. This is rejection. This is people telling you no. This is people telling you you're crazy. Oh, you're in one of those pyramids. Oh, I don't want to walk across. I don't want to walk across the beam, right? Because you're afraid. This is your business. How many of you at the top of a building, be honest, are going to walk across that beam? One misstep, you're dead. How many of you would do it? Probably nobody. Mm-hmm. You don't have a wire. You don't have a rope. You're walking across a thin beam across 2 buildings. Very dangerous, right? Now, I want you to visualize, you look across to the other end of that building, and your child or family member, your loved one, your spouse, is at the other end of the building, and that building is burning. And they have no way to survive unless you walk your butt across that beam, get them, and come back. How many of you are now walking across that beam? All of you. What happened? The how is the same. You just walk across.
Yeah.
But what happens to your fear? Your fear is gone. Maybe it's there for a second, but here's what happens. Your motivation is bigger than the fear.
Yeah, your action motivator.
What is your action motivator? I need you guys to write this down. This changes everything in your business. If you will get this one thing, what is your action motivator? That no matter how scared you are, no matter how dangerous it is, you are going to do it. You're going to prospect 10, 20, 30 people a day.
Yeah.
You are going to find a way to hit that rank. Not because you want to hit a rank, because you have to. You see the difference? Once you make that shift in your mind, the floodgates open for your business. And I want you to remember this analogy. And I want you to remember the analogy that walking across that beam, across those 2 buildings to save your family member, that is you building your business. And what if you convinced yourself that building your business really was that important? Mm-hmm. And when I was working 2 jobs in 2012 and we were broke, paycheck to paycheck, living in a small apartment with our 2 babies at home, and when I would come home from work covered in fiberglass and I could not hug my 2 baby girls because I was covered in fiberglass, I had to go take a shower first, it would break my heart. And then I would sometimes even have to leave and go back to another job, and I was not able to spend time with my babies and my wife. And for me, that was them standing across the beam at the other end of the building. It's burning. Mm-hmm. My action motivator became big enough that I got out of my own way. I eliminated excuses. I took full responsibility for my business because I had to. And it wasn't about me. Once you make building your business no longer about you, see, this is just for me, but when I was building for years and I was having little to no success, it was always about me. And when it was always about me, I didn't do what it took. I didn't have the right action motivation. I would let myself get in the way. I would be so worried about what everyone else thought. But as soon as that motivation became so strong and it was about my wife and kids, and it was like, my life depends on this. Their lives depend on this. That's how big it became. Everything changed. And we became 6-figure earners. Is this helping anybody? I need you guys to find that. Those of you who find this and truly understand what I'm sharing with you right now, you're going to have a huge shift in your mind, and it's going to change the course of your business.
Yeah. Love it.
Okay. We have about 5 or 10 more minutes, and we got to wrap. So if you're getting value, do me a favor, drop a quick like on this video, drop a comment, let me know. All right. So here's a question for everybody. And that question is, who do I have to become? I want you to put that in the comments. Who do I have to become? Okay. Success is something you attract by the person you become. If you want more success, you have to become more. More motivated, more focused, more determined, leveling up your mindset. Who do you have to become to create that level of success? Okay. You getting some good comments, honey?
I am. Tons.
You guys
are like flooding in.
Blowing it up, y'all. Getting some value.
That's right.
I want this training to just blow you guys away so that you leave this just on another level, and you're going to start taking more action, better action, more focused action in your business to take everything to the next level. All right. Now, this is a big one. Momentum. Who wants momentum in their business? All right. I want you guys to realize something. The space shuttle, when the space shuttle takes off, you guys realize that it uses more fuel in the first few minutes than it does the entire trip. It will use more fuel in the first few minutes than the entire trip. What does that mean? It means that if you want to really get off the ground in your business, you need to launch. You need to explode. You need to make sacrifices in your life and get rid of stuff so that you can really focus and explode your momentum in your business. Now, but here's the challenge is that sometimes when people do this and they explode, they don't see results right away. Some people. Now, you may be taking the wrong action, which is a whole nother thing, but that goes back to tracking your business. And are you actually doing things? You're not just being busy, you're being productive. Are you doing things that's going to produce results in your business, right? But sometimes if progress is slow, what do you need to do? Here's what you need to do.
Keep going.
Keep going. All right. But let's talk about momentum really quick, because sometimes, you know, how many of you have ever been on a merry-go-round? Is that what that is? That's what that's called?
Yes.
Okay. How many of you guys have ever been on a playground, the merry-go-round? I would push the girls on this old beat up rinky-dink merry-go-round, right? And it's at the playground. They get on and I start like moving it.
Yeah.
And it was rusted. It was old. It was heavy. So I'm like, pull it, and it barely starts going, right? So we're not getting very far. But I keep going. I keep going and I'm pulling. And finally, the thing starts spinning.
Yeah.
And it's spinning. And once it gets going, the momentum is going. Then guess what happens? It becomes a little bit easier because it's moving. You have momentum. But here's what happens in network marketing. People get some momentum and they stop pulling. They stop pushing. And then all of a sudden you lose momentum. And so the secret to this business is right here. Keep going, right? You have to keep your momentum going, all right? If you do, your business is going to boom, and that's what we want, all right? Okay, we got a few more things really quick, and then we are going to bounce here in just a few minutes. But we got a few more powerful things to share with you in closing. You don't want to miss this. All right, this is big. Consistency is the key to achieving and maintaining momentum. So I want to give you guys an analogy, right? A water well pump. You're pumping the water, pumping the water, pumping the water. Okay? And I just want to see if it changed the thing. No, we're good. You're pumping the water, you're pumping the water, right? And the water finally starts to come up, to come through the water well. This is like network marketing. You're pumping, you're pumping, you're pumping it, and there's no water. And guess what happens? People quit. How many of you have done this? Or you've seen people, they're building their business, they're taking the actions, maybe they get a sign up or two, but they don't have big success, and they quit because they didn't see the results. They didn't see the water. But if they had just kept going and they had just kept pumping the water well, there would have been this explosion of water that would have come through. Are you getting this? You can't stop your momentum, because here's what happens. Now you've got some water coming through, right? Oh yeah, I had success. Woo! Yeah, I'm pumping the water. Yeah, I got a sign up. Okay, I'm still going. Okay, I got another sign up. Woo! And then it's like, okay, I signed up 5 people and my 5 people aren't doing anything. Oh, let me go a little bit slower. I got to go help those 5 people. So that you like stop with your water well and you're over here.
Yeah.
And this is literally what you're doing. Like, okay, I got to help you with your water well. Let's go. Okay, no. All right, now I got to go over here and help this person. No, I got to go over here and help this person. And you're jumping around trying to help all these people with their water. And guess how much water you're getting?
0.
0.
Because your water flow stops.
0.
You stopped pumping
0.
your own pump. But it's more like this.
Like this, okay? Let me tell you how you help your team to get their water going. You want to know how? You have to always keep your going. And then you could say, hey, look over here. See what I'm doing?
That's what you
See
do.
this is what you do. You cannot do it for them. You guys have heard the phrase, you have to teach someone how to fish, not fish for them. If you jump around, this is team building right here. If you jump around trying to help everyone in your team and you're going to fish for them, they're not going to be successful. Maybe 1 or 2 might if you get lucky. But then you stopped with your well.
Your well.
And then you lose momentum. And here's the worst part is that once you stop, guess what happens to the water? It all drops all the way back down. And now you have to start basically all over again.
Yeah.
Don't lose your momentum in your business. You have to keep going. It's about consistency. Is this helping? Okay. Now, this is a big one. All right. You have to stand guard to the crap that is all around us. Okay. We're talking about the news. We're talking about the media. You know, we could say that, oh, right now it's worse than ever. Right. Yeah. But guess what? We could say that a month ago. We could have said that a year ago. I mean, five years ago, same thing. Oh my God, it's the worst. It's the worst it's ever been. There's so many bad things happening in the politics and the media and
oh my gosh, coronavirus.
And now, of course, now it's the virus, right? It's always something. And I know somebody, well, Aaron, I have to be aware.
I have to be informed.
I have to be informed. So I have to spend an hour every day watching the news. If you've convinced yourself of that, okay. But when you wonder why your business is not going anywhere, that's why. Okay. You can get your news in like 2 minutes. There's easy ways to get it. Don't waste your time on the crap. You have to limit your exposure to all of that. All right.
By the way, fake news is totally real, guys.
Yeah, of course.
It's all to manipulate you.
All news is business.
All of it.
All of the news stations, all of the mainstream media, it's all a business to get you to watch. How do they get you to watch? They make you afraid. And they create more drama.
Yeah.
That's how they get you to watch. Okay. All right. I think we just have a couple more. All right. So here's what we're going to do. Oh, this is a big one.
Yeah.
Okay. You have to remember this, guys. You get in life what you tolerate. You get in life what you tolerate. How many of you are tolerating things with maybe friends or family or coworkers or just in your life, day-to-day life? You're tolerating things. It's true in every area of your life, right? And so what you've decided to tolerate is also reflected in the situations and circumstances in your life right now. Put another way, you will get in life what you accept and expect you are worthy of. So what do you accept? Are you accepting mediocrity? Are you accepting average? Are you accepting to just keep going through the motions? What are you going to expect to create in your life, right? So you have to determine that you're going to rise above and you're not going to tolerate average. You have to make that choice. Life will organize around the standards you set for yourself. Life will organize and shift and mold and change. Your life will, based on the standard that you set for yourself. All right? So, last one. Here we go. So this is about doing more. So think about like the gym. I like to work out. Anybody like to work out? Right? When you are in the gym working out, if you have a weight and that weight is like this, and this weighs like nothing, right? And you're in the gym, you're like, guys, what I'm going to share with you right now, this will change your business. You ready? So listen up. I'm in the gym every day. I'm lifting weights. I'm lifting weights every day. I'm lifting weights every day. Aaron, I'm in the gym every day. I'm lifting weights. I'm lifting weights. I'm lifting weights. This weighs nothing. Guess what type of results I'm going to get lifting weights with this? 0. So how many times do we see people who are building their business, right? I'm doing the work. I'm building the business.
Yeah.
I'm lifting the weights, right? I'm in the gym every day. How come I'm not losing weight? Here's why. Because your weight weighs nothing. Here's why. Aaron, I'm on the treadmill every day.
Yeah.
I'm on the treadmill every day. How come I'm not losing weight? Here's why.
Yeah.
You're on the treadmill every day and you're walking. Or you're standing there. Some people are literally standing on the treadmill or they're just walking. The point is, are you pushing yourself?
Yeah, most people. I mean, I love this analogy because I see it, ladies. Let me talk to you real quick.
We got like 3 minutes. We got to bounce.
With the weights, I always hear this. Well, I don't want to get big or bulky. So
everyone has different goals.
So I'm going to stick with my 5-pound weights. Your 5-pound weights are doing absolutely nothing for you. You know why? Because there's no resistance. Walking on the treadmill is doing nothing for you. There's no resistance. And I know I see some personal trainers on here. How do you build muscle? You have to break it down. You have to break it down and rip it. Give it resistance to build it back up. Some of you are lifting 5-pound weights in your business. What does this mean? Well, I talked to one person.
You guys getting this?
And they said no.
I talked to one person. They said no.
One pre-enrollee. That's 5-pound weight. That's a 2-pound weight. You have to put yourself being uncomfortable. You get that? You have to get to that painful point to rebuild yourself. Or you're just no resistance. Like you just keep lifting the 2-pound weight.
Yeah, guys. In your business, you have to be willing to hurt. You have to be willing to do what's uncomfortable.
Yeah.
You have to be willing to cross the board that could potentially kill you if you fall. In our analogy that if you came on late, you got to go watch the rest, go back to the beginning and watch this whole training. But you have to be willing to do what's uncomfortable. Okay. Here's the ultimate phrase that is also in this book. Successful people in this business are simply willing to do what unsuccessful people are not. Successful people are willing to do what unsuccessful people are not. Now, I know some of you are saying, but Aaron, I'm doing what they're doing. I'm doing what the successful people are doing. It's either one of two things. Either you think you are and you're really not, right? You're like, that's like saying, well, I'm in the gym. I'm in the gym every day. I'm building my business every day, but you're using a 1 pound weight. You're not going to get any results in the gym with a 1 pound weight.
You have to increase it. In
your business, you can't just be busy every day, showing up to your business every day and just watching training every day. You can't just show up to your business every day and talk to one person every day. That's like a 1 pound weight. You're not going to get any success. You're not going to get any results. So you have to be willing to get uncomfortable. When you can get uncomfortable and do what's uncomfortable, get out of your comfort zone, there is no success in a comfort zone.
None.
There is no success in a comfort zone. And on that note, you have anything else to close out?
Yes. Motivation without action leads to delusion. Did you guys catch that?
Somebody write that down.
Motivation without action leads to delusion. I mean, that goes back to, oh, they're going to have one more thing on the training and I'm looking for the next best thing. No, you have to take action. Go pick up the heavy weight. You have to do it. Otherwise, you're kidding yourself. It's like not tracking. You think you're eating healthy, but are you? Motivation without action leads to delusion.
Boom.
Love it.
Woo! All right, my friends, thank you so much for your time. We appreciate you so much. If you got some value, do me a huge favor. Drop a comment right now. Take a second. In closing, we're going to close this out, but drop a comment and let us know, what did you like best? What was that one thing? Maybe it was more than one. Hopefully you guys take some notes. By the way, this video is a replay, so you can come back to this. Save this video. Watch it next week. Watch it every month. Get this as a refresher. What is the biggest takeaway for you in this training? Let's see it in the comments, please. And also get this out to people you know. There are people you know in network marketing that need this information so they can have an aha, so they can create their breakthrough. And wherever you're watching this, we are going to be doing more of this. Who wants more? Anybody want more training like this from Aaron and Kathy? We are going to be bringing you more training like this. If you see any good ones, put it up there really quick. And so what I would encourage for you to do is subscribe. If you're watching on Facebook, then you have to click on our profile wherever you're watching this and turn notifications on. And you can also click to see first. So notifications on and see first. And let me just see if I can show people really fast, because there may be an easy way to, for those of you that are on our fan page. So I am, here we go. So really quick, super quick lesson on this, just to make sure everybody can do this. So we're going to go here. We're going to go here and try to make this a little bit bigger. All right. So on my fan page, Aaron Parker Live, where we are live right now as well, you have the ability to click up here and under following, you guys see where it says following? Click on see first. And you can also have notifications on for all posts. So these are two things I would encourage for you to do, is to click see first and also click on all posts. That way you do not miss any of the training that we are going to be doing. We're going to be doing a lot more training like this. And for those of you that are a part of our 90-day Blitz group, here's what it looks like. We are so excited to be able to provide this for everyone and just help people create breakthroughs in their business. So thanks for watching. We love you. We appreciate you. And we will see you on the next training.